Tom Likens was like something like Tip, but he was worse than me.
What?
Yeah.
How could he be
He had a
worse
talk
than you?
radio
What?
show.
Yeah, he had yeah.
People call in, he gives.
He had a
You
lot of
dislike.
controversial topics.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this dude was an atheist for real.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, nigga, you borderline.
Nah, man.
If he was for real, what's he call you, Tip? I don't believe in hell, but
I don't believe in hell, and that's because of my my Jehovah Witness studies. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna get into all that.
like I said, y'all borderline. That's not the views of the station. That is my views. Man, please let it be known. The views of Everybody Radio is not the. Everyone in here has the right to their own opinion, just like you have the right to your own opinion out there. It is not the views of Everybody Radio, nor is it the views of the Mr. Buck Live show. But if it's the views of T-Tip, we will not take his opinion away from him.
Well, is my mic on, man? Cause, I don't feel like it's on to me.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm not a Jehovah Witness. I'm not a Jehovah Witness, but I have studied with the Jehovah Witness. So, I'm pretty open to all religions. So I kind of, sample and take and pick what I want from each religion,
So you take and pick what works for you, then. That's what you're
So basically, you made your own. So what do you call it then? If you done took something from everything and you put it together, what do you call it?
I call it crazy.
What you know what? You guys can call it whatever you want, but, you guys are simple-minded and I'm not.
Wow.
We simple-minded?
Yeah.
No, brother, you confused. Because you taking different religions and making them fit what you want them to fit. Man, that's crazy.
First of all,
you know what I'm saying? You a doctor, let me finish. I'm not finna doc. I'm gonna let you talk in a second, dude. But right now, I got the flow. And what I'm trying to tell you, homeboy, that with this, I see where your tips come from. Go ahead, man. I'm just messing with you. Go on,
all I'm saying is, I was raised as a Baptist. A lot of stuff that, I was taught as a kid, I didn't agree with. As I got older, I started studying with the Jehovah Witnesses. Now, the thing about it is, when I first started studying with the witnesses, I asked them, I said, what Bible am I going to use? And they said, go get your Bible. Don't say nothing, Brian. I see you getting all freaking close to the mic and everything. You know what I'm saying? Calm down.
Let me tell you about their Bible when you finish.
No, they studied out the same Bible that we studied out. Yes, we did.
Okay, you did.
You can't tell me what I did done, dude.
Okay, go ahead. You did. They let you study out your Bible, but they have their own Bible.
Well,
they have their own Bible.
Well, I studied out my Bible.
Because they can take the Bible, your Bible, and make it fit what they do. But if you read, they have their own Bible. They have their own Bible. They change a lot of things in it to fit what it says. But they can teach you from your Bible because some of their teaching, the teaching is from the Bible, but certain things, they doctorate it like you do. Like you just said you like to take certain things and make it fit your way. Well, that's what they do. So I understand.
Let me ask you this, T.
What's up?
I usually let people go. I try to just, I wait till I see the point, and I let people talk to. I can see whatever side, no matter who it is. But what would you, as far as religion, what would you call yourself?
I really don't have a name for it, but
there's a name for it.
I'm being, hold on, B. I'm in for it because. You know how, like you said, you take stuff from each and every one.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
That nigga universal, he's a universal Christianity.
Hold on, B. Let's let the doc get in on this, man.
The doc is speechless.
No, I'm not speechless. I sat there and I kept it 100. That's my belief. That's what I do.
So, like Mr. Buck said, what would you categorize your beliefs? What are you? I want to know here. If you go to church on Sunday, say you was to start a church, what would you call your church? The Church of Evolving Religions? I mean, what would you call them?
Hey, I wouldn't call it that because I wouldn't start no church.
All right, I got a question. This be easy. What book you using to study?
All of them.
Well, I just the Holy Bible.
Okay, just that one book.
Just that one book.
Not the Quran,
No, I've been planning on going to get
Book of Mormon.
I've been planning on going to get me one.
Jesus came back in the Book of Mormon in Utah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And talk to the white folks.
John Smith.
For real, I really plan on going to get me the Holy Quran. That's my next.
The Quran is pretty much.
So then you gonna take something out of that one too?
No, but listen, the Quran is pretty much a lot of the teachings of the Old Testament, really. And the difference between the Quran,
the Muslims and the Christianity is that they don't believe that Jesus was the son of God. They believe he was a prophet. So that's where the confusion, the changes is as far as Muslims. They believe Jesus was a great prophet. So they're still waiting on the Messiah.
But I mean, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't Muslim the first religion?
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm down.
But
with
see,
that.
but you gotta remember this: the Muslim was the first. But like I told you, the Old Testament is pretty much the Quran. It talks about the same thing, pretty much.
And the Old Testament is before Jesus.
Exactly.
And that's where a lot of the
Okay.
differences in the religions comes
So if
in
we
to play
get
with
a
Jesus.
caller up in here that want to talk about religion, y'all better not start.
No, we just
No, you know what? You know what? I agree with Joanne. We're gonna stop this because y'all know what? First of all, you niggas cuss too much to be sitting here talking about religion
because we
and
deep,
all
dude.
that.
See, when we on this air, we just expressing our views. But we're really a very religious, deep people here. You know what
I'm not.
Well, I know you're not atheist, but me personally,
I'm not.
you know I am. I try to talk to you all the time, Doc, tell you the differences and stuff, but you don't want to hear it.
Nope.
You know, some days he have his days, some days he don't have his days. But I on the air joking, but when it comes to religion, man, I was raised in the church. You know what I'm saying? I was a junior deacon and all that stuff. I know my Bible.
I was raised in the church too.
Well, obviously,
so was when they
you was
had,
raised in the wrong church.
so was when they had intermission. I played hooky. I didn't go back.
Because the difference between that, I learned.
Intermission.
You can't.
You don't get intermission in church. What is you talking about?
He had to buy a ticket to
He
go to his
said
church.
intermission. You do not get an intermission in church, Terry.
Wait a minute. Hold on,
That's your
Joanne.
church. You don't know what church he went
Joanne, hold on. We gonna get into that.
Intermission?
What church you went to, dog, that gave intermission?
That must have been Pentecostal.
See how they ridiculing. I'm asking questions. I'm being
Listen, Buck. I told you this during last year's football season. This man believed this stuff.
I can't believe you said intermission.
I don't think he realized what he be saying sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Terry,
You know what? I want one of my sisters to call in to verify
That
this.
don't mean that the Tuzas went to a church. That
had intermission.
You know what? I'm not even going to talk about the Tuzas. This is my people's, man, but I'm not going to talk about them.
Okay, so
but
what y'all do
that's
with
not going to solve the problem that y'all went to church with intermission. I want anybody out there who goes to church that has an intermission, call in the station,
Let him
please.
explain what they. I really.
Yeah,
wanna know
okay, hold on, Peter, hold on. Let us.
Please don't.
No, let us.
It's nothing but a break. Like a 15-20 minute break.
What church have a 15-minute break?
I'm telling you.
Hey, look, we gonna go to something else.
Maybe
That's why I stopped going to Baptist church.
No, we don't have no breaks in my Baptist church. So you must have was at a play or something.
Intermission.
Wait, was that like Easter or Christmas or the play?
No, listen,
every
dude.
Sunday you had an intermission at church.
Yep, and when that would happen, my mom knew church got out like at 2:00. So they had this little intermission. So once they did, me and my brothers and sisters, we wouldn't go back to church. We just walked the neighborhood.
And there lies the
That was the name of your church, dude.
He only got half the message.
No,
After the
listen, don't
intermission,
only got half the
message
Wait,
come, right?
y'all, hold on. Don't even tell us the name of the church. Where is church? Where is church at?
92nd and San Pedro.
Oh no!
92nd and San Pedro.
And they actually had a 15-minute intermission.
What?
What the preacher win this? Cocaine or something?
Hey, no, he was back there switching Bibles.
I'm gonna actually impersonate my favorite.
He went from the king.
I went and they ain't there. If that's the church I'm thinking about, they ain't never had.
It's
no
only one
intermission.
church on 92nd and San Pedro.
Wait a minute.
It's it right on the
How old were you when you went to this church, man? Because maybe you thought there was an intermission. Maybe they was passing the collection part around. You thought that was an intermission.
Wait.
And the family was
Look,
breaking.
I got you, T. You was a little boy and you just went to sleep, took a nap, and when you woke up, y'all was still there, and you thought that was intermission.
You know what? Y'all pissing me off because y'all trying to make it seem like I'm crazy. You know what I'm saying?
You crazy, dog. If you went to a church that gave a
You know how many
15-minute
people want to go to that church just to get an intermission?
15-minute intermission,
Maybe I should have went.
Oh my
dude.
goodness!
Back to what I'm saying. You was at a play. Only plays get intermissions, dude.
Alright.
Or operas, or rap concert, or
I want to ask you a question, Brian.
what's up?
Do you think I'm sitting here lying to you?
I don't think you lied. I think you confused.
All right.
I think you was a little boy and you thought
I
there
wasn't number one. If I wasn't a little boy,
How old
I was
were you?
old enough to walk home by myself.
Well, you was probably about 8, 9 years old. That's a little boy still. You know, you didn't want to be there, so you imagined that there was an intermission. And then
I sure didn't want to be there. You're right about that.
that's what I'm saying. As soon as they start passing the offering tray around, oh, this is a 15-minute intermission, and you walk out and leave.
And I think that was probably praise and worship. And then,
When they call people up,
then
you
I
got
just got a text from somebody
Nah,
else said that
but-
we used to get intermission. I said, when and where?
Somebody just text you that?
He got fired up like
that must be one of your sisters.
No, for real. But somebody text you that?
Yeah, actually they did. They just texted me that. They said we used to get intermission.
Exactly.
I said when and where? Because I don't
I
know.
never heard
Only
of that
intermission you
before.
got is
Just
with praise and worship.
because you never heard of it didn't mean it didn't happen. That's all I got to say.
No. Okay, listen. Let's go to one of the topics real quick. We're gonna get off of that, man.